The Blace Podcast is sponsored by Blace Candles, handmade in New York, established 2020. The beauty of a handmade candle, the art of a wax melt, the production of a podcast, the wonder of a newsletter, and the bargain of a bargain. These are all members of the new Blace Candles family, now in our 4th year of operation in 2023. Blace Candles has a lot planned for this year, so definitely stay tuned by signing up to the Blace Mail newsletter for free only on blacecandles.us for updates, featured articles, and a $5 off reward that can be applied on all items site-wide, and even stacks onto sales, just like the new Blace Bargains, the low-cost collection of Blace Candles and Blace Smells. Now available on blacecandles.us. Blace Podcast. Blace Podcast. Blace Podcast. Blace. Hello everyone, it's Caleb Sapp, CEO and founder of Blace Candles, host of the Blace Podcast, and welcome to episode 8, Incense and Candles, also known as the season 2 finale of the Blace Podcast. Yes, we are back for another episode on this beautiful March 31st, really capping off a hell of a month for the Blace Candles company. Yes, and it only gets even bigger. We are about to add our 6th member to the Blace Candles family, and we're going to get into it in today's episode, so why shall we not? Let's get into it. So, if you haven't read the title of this episode already, it is Incense and Candles, introducing the newest member to the Blace Candles family. It's going to be the Blacense product line. Yes, the Blace Incense is here. It is coming this May 2023. So that's very exciting. It's going to be the 6th member of our Blace Candles family, the 3rd edition this year. This year we welcomed, as part of 2023, a Blace Odyssey. We welcomed the new edition of the Blace Candles newsletter, Blace Mail. We have our low-cost collection of Blace Candles and Blace Melts for $9.50 each in the Blace Bargains. And now we have the Blacense line of incense products. Yes. It is currently in development, and it's going to be produced over this month of April coming up, and it's going to be releasing in May. So that's very exciting. It's very an exciting time for the Blace Candles family because we have 3 different types of products coming to the Blace Candles website. Yes, 3 different products, and that's already tussled in with the candles and wax melts. There's going to be an incense line as well. It's wild. I never thought I would be on my 3rd line of products now, and I already crossed 20 products on blacecandles.us right now, and it feels amazing. 2023, a Blace Odyssey is definitely an adventure for the company. So, for the girls that don't know who incense is or what incense is a concept. Incense is amazing. Incense is the perfect fragrance option for the girls that need heavy duty. And I'm not talking no cleaning products. Incense is a substance that is burned to produce a fragrant smoke. It is made from a variety of natural materials, including plant resins, herbs, spices, and wood powders. Incense is commonly used for religious, spiritual, and cultural purposes, as well as for its therapeutic and aromatic properties. Incense can come in many different forms, such as sticks, cones, powders, or resins. Blacense is going to come out in cones, so it's very exciting. They're going to come in nice little bags, just like our Blace Melts, and it's going to be so cute. And the smoke is produced by burning incense that is believed to have a purifying and calming effect on the mind and body. I personally use incense in my college dorm room. Don't tell my RA, but it is really good to get out those nasty smells. It goes into your clothing, goes into your sheets. Incense is perfect for the heavy-duty fragrance cleansing of your comfort space. And it is also used in aromatherapy to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and improve mood. My preferred incense scent is lavender, and it is gorgeous. It has your room smelling so luxurious. If you don't mind the smoke, it will smell amazing. Like, the smoking aspect of it really does like kind of box your room in a way, but it's in such a good way that it smells so good. And you take a nice little inhale of the incense and you'll be at peace. It is really some stuff in there that makes you feel so relaxed, so well, and amazing. The benefits of using incense can vary depending on the type of incense and the intention of the user. Some common benefits of incense include aromatherapy. We just mentioned that many types of incense are used in aromatherapy to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and improve mood. The scent of an incense can have a calming effect on the mind and body and can help create a peaceful and soothing environment. Tell me we don't want our comfort spaces being a cool, peaceful, and soothing environment. Yes, incense is the way. People also use incense for meditation and spiritual practices. I actually have practiced this myself by burning incense during meditation or spiritual practices that is believed to enhance concentration, promote relaxation, and create a sacred atmosphere. Fun fact, it can also be used to connect with specific deities or energies. When I do my meditation practices, I prefer to have something herbal going, either a candle, wax melt, and now incense ever since I've been in college. And it really ties everything together because when you're inhaling, as you're taking your deep breaths for meditation, and you're taking in all these herbs and spices, and I use the lavender, I use other scents of incense, and it's just beautiful. It really ties everything together, and it does have an effect on your meditation practices. It can also enhance your creativity because some types of incense are believed to stimulate creativity and improve mental clarity. Burning an incense during creative practices such as writing, painting, or music can help inspire and focus the mind. I so agree with that statement because when I light an incense, I definitely am doing something productive for my school, whether it's homework, a quiz, studying. And really, the herbal aromas in your comfort space while you're doing anything productive in your room, it really not only keeps you engaged, but it also has this atmosphere it creates of just productivity and energy. And that's what's so important about when you're doing your productivity for your school. Definitely have something herbal going, and the incense are definitely perfect for that. They also have an aesthetic appeal because burning incense can also be simply enjoyed for its aesthetic qualities, as it can create a pleasing and relaxing ambiance in the space, which is exactly what I said about when you're studying or doing anything productive. It definitely has an impact there. We do love incense. Blacense coming soon. There is an important note I want to add that the benefits of using incense may vary depending on the individual and their personal beliefs and practices. Some people do not find incense to be beneficial or may even have an adverse reaction to the smoke. It's always a good idea to use incense in a well-ventilated area and pay attention to any negative reactions. It's definitely important because the girls with asthma can definitely not have incense, and a lot of people just don't like smoke. They sneeze, they have an allergy, they have whatever reason they have. Incense isn't for everybody, but I do believe if you are able and want to try something new with your herbal therapies in your comfort space, incense is definitely the way for you. And Blacense is going to be the great incense spot for the incense girls. We do love incense, and that's gender neutral. That's anybody. Anybody is going to love the Blacense. It's amazing. So, I think that is a perfect way to transition it over to myself in today's Blace Report, the last Blace Report of the Blace Podcast Season 2, where I discuss what we have done in the month of March, the new Apothecary Collection, and what is coming at Blace Candles in this upcoming month of April. So, with that, I turn it over to myself in today's Blace Report. Blace Candles has completely transformed in 2023. The addition of the second batch of Blace Melts and the launch of the Blace Mail newsletter propelled the company into an odyssey. Further into our adventure, we welcome the Blace Bargains, the low-cost collection of Blace Candles and Blace Melts. All products in the collection are sold at a phenomenal price of just $9.50 plus shipping. Combine that with the $5 reward Blace Mail subscribers receive, and it saves plenty of money for our Blace Candles customers. We also have the lovely Apothecary Collection, 3 new candles in the first candle collection of 2023. And we haven't stopped there. This upcoming month of April will showcase the plans for the month of May, where we will welcome an entirely new collection of products in the Blacense Incense Collection. And if you haven't heard already, the Blace Podcast has been renewed for a 3rd season. 8 new episodes begin rollout in late April. definitely stay tuned by subscribing to the Blace Mail newsletter, following us on social media, and join us in 2023, A Blace Odyssey. So, like I mentioned in today's Blace report, the months of February and March were phenomenal for the company. In February, we had the first episodes of season 2 of the Blace podcast, plus the rollout of the second batch of Blace Melts. Were a hit and outperformed even the first batch of Blace Melts. So the Blace Melts, the second batch, was really phenomenal for February and for the company as well. And to follow it up with the Apothecary Collection, the first candle collection of 2023, it definitely helped as well because the Apothecary Collection was very well received. Lavender Vanilla, both Blace Melt and Candle were the highest sellers of their collection. So Lavender Vanilla definitely made its mark on Blace Candles history. I think this season of the Blace podcast definitely outperformed the first season, whether it's quality-wise, the programs we have, the segments, the new segments we have. I definitely put in a great effort to make the Blace podcast the vessel of information besides the newsletter that I could really come onto the microphone and really tell y'all what Blace Candles is behind the scenes and what goes into our products, really the effort that we make. And it is a grand effort. I think that was definitely shown in season 2 of the Blace podcast because we have new segments, we have new layouts, we have the Blace report. I mean, it is amazing. Blace Candles in 2023, I told y'all from the jump, from episode 1, Odysseys and Candles, that Blace Candles in 2023 was going to be an odyssey, an adventure, and an expedition of new candles, new wax melts, new products in general. And now we know what that is. The Blace Incense, the Blacense, as we like to call it, are going to be the new collection of Blace Incense. They're going to be in nice little cones. It's going to be great for the ones that prefer the incense over the candles and wax melts. Like I said before, the incense are for certain people, but those certain people do love incense. So I definitely think the Blace Candles catalog in 2023 is going to be adapting to different audiences of herbal peoples that prefer their fragrances being thrown from whatever else, whether it's candles, wax melts, or incense. But so far, and in May of 2023, Blace Candles will finally cover those 3 audiences: the candles, the wax melts, and the incense. Kings and queens. We do love all of our audiences and the Blace Candles supporters and customers. Blace Candles, season 2 of the Blace podcast, the second batch of Blace Melts, and the Apothecary Collection would not be possible without our lovely supporters and our customers, our subscribers on the Blace Podcast YouTube channel, our followers on Instagram, our listeners here at the Blace Podcast. We do appreciate all the support that y'all give. It definitely keeps us going in grand ways, and we would not be here without you. So I look forward to an entire new slate for the Blace Podcast, the Blace Candles, and season 3. The season 3 premiere of the Blace Podcast will definitely be in late April. I'm thinking I'm going to take 2 weeks or 3 weeks off to really gather the topics that I want to discuss with y'all, because I really want to dive into more important topics. I want to blend the lifestyle talk with more like news-oriented commentary. I feel like that would definitely be a great improvement for the Blace Podcast, so that there's more information that you're taking from the Blace Podcast. That was mainly the goal, was just information, but I want this information to be impactful. So I think the Blace Podcast in season 3 is definitely going to be a vessel of information for the company, as much as it's information about what's going on right now and how it all just really ties back to candles, whether it's the pollution caused by Yankee Candle and making their candles, different types of wax, really the paraffins of the world, the soy wax queens and kings, the beeswax, which is actually an idea, and I really want to discuss that with y'all, the different wax and the different types, really, and what is the impact of them on the climate, the environment, the impact on people. I want to really get into that in the season 3 of the Blace Podcast. But Of course, that is coming in late April, and the Blace Incense Collection, the Blacense, is coming in May of 2023. So, with that, I think that is a phenomenal last episode of the season 2 of the Blace Podcast, the wrap up of this amazing first quarter of the year, and it's just so much in store for the company soon. And I hope y'all enjoy these next 2 weeks and really take the information that I gave y'all from this season 2 to apply it to y'all's daily lifestyles. It definitely makes a difference. It definitely makes a change. And I feel like that's a perfect way, especially if it's a change for the better. So with that, I leave you all. It was a phenomenal season for the Blace Podcast. Amazing support. Amazing first quarter for the company as well, with our 2 new collections. Yes, that's the second batch of Blace Melts and the Apothecary collection of candles. Now available on blacecandles.us with the Blace Bargains, the first low-cost collection of Blace candles and Blace Melts. Definitely shop up on those. Definitely follow us on Blace Candles on Instagram at BLACECANDLES. That's BLACEMELTS for the Blace Melts Instagram, and BLACEPODCAST for the Blace Podcast Instagram. Definitely follow us on Twitter as well at Blace Candles. Subscribe to us at Blace Podcast on YouTube. Definitely for streaming already. Definitely give us a thumbs up. Definitely give us a subscription. Stream the podcast, the full selection of the Blace Podcast Season 2, now available on our YouTube channel and on BLACECANDLES.us, our website. Thank you so much for supporting us over this season. It was phenomenal. Thank you so much for listening. Definitely shop up on blacecandles.us. Definitely subscribe to the Blace Mail newsletter. Definitely stay tuned in this next coming month, because with this preparation that we're doing for our incense line, it's definitely going to be something to stay tuned for. So with that, I leave you all. Have a great day. Have a great week. Have a great weeks. And God bless the United States of America.